Hello, grade 2. How are you? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to have a new lesson. My lesson is 3.2, subtracting two-digit numbers with regrouping. Regrouping means you are going to borrow the ones place. Maybe it's too small, so you need to go to the tens, or the tens is too small, you need to go to the hundreds. It is page 17, so all of you put your books in front of you. And today is 31 of March. Please write the date. Today is 13. Today is 31 of March. Please write the date on your books. 31 of March. Today is the last day of March. 31/3. Tomorrow we are going Thursday we are going to start a new month. It's April. Now in this lesson I am going to subtract two numbers, okay, within 99, only two digits, yani ones and tens only. With regrouping means that the ones sometimes it's too small, you are going to borrow. So my objective today is to subtract two numbers within 99 with regrouping. For example, they wrote for us 53 minus 18. Of course, انت أخذتوا هذا الدرس بالعربي. Now we are going to take it in English. This is page 17. So all of you open your books, write the date. If you don't have your book, please put your notebook in front of you. يكون دفتر عربي. أي دفتر عربي. You are going to solve in it. Okay, now in this page, in this lesson today, we are going to take in this lesson today, we are going, for example, they can write for us a question 40, for example, minus مثلا 26, okay? You will start with the ones. This is the ones, this is the tens. So you will start with the ones and you will say 0 minus 6. Can you take 6 from 0? You can. What you are going to do, regroup. Regroup means you are going to borrow from the digit that is beside the 0, اللي هو tens. You will take 1 10, so the 4 will be 3 and this will be 10. Now then you are going to say 10 minus 6. Put 6 in your mind, count on, it's 4. Then 3 minus 2, the answer is what? 14. If you are subtracting means minus. If you are subtracting, the answer you get, we call it difference. Okay? The answer you get, we call it difference. So this is our lesson. How to subtract two numbers, only two digits in each one of them, yani ones to tens. And you will notice that the ones is too small, so you are going to regroup and take 1 tenth and give it to the ones, so the ones will become 10 and then you can subtract. Let's do another question. For example, if I have 61 minus 55, for example, okay? Now, you are going to, can you take from the 1 5? You can't, because the 1 is too small. What will the 1 do? This is the ones, this is the tens. What the ones going to do? It will go to the tens and it will take 1 10. So this will become what? 5 tens. And this what will become? 11. Now, can you take from the 11 5? Yes. Put 5 in your mind. Count on 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many fingers did you use? 6. So 11 minus 5, the answer is 6. 5 minus 5, the answer is what? 0. So how much is the difference between the two numbers? It is what? It is 6. If you are solving this way, we call it vertical, عمودية. This solving is vertical. Sometimes they write for you the question horizontal. They write for you the question horizontal. For example, they write for you 64 minus 27. If the question is written like that, it is horizontal. Horizontal means أفقي. هلا I will do it and make it vertical. They will do for you squares like that. You are going to write the numbers. You will start with the first number. Don't change the order. 64. So I will write here 64. 64. This is the first number. Then I will write under it exactly 27. Then what I am going to do? Subtract. Subtract. Then you will say 4 minus 7. You can, because the 4 is too small. What you are going to do? Regroup. Regroup means you will go to the 6 and the 6 will be 5 and the 4 will be 14. Now, 14 minus 7, 7. Why? Because 7 plus 7 is 14. Now subtract the tens. 5 minus 2, 3. So the final answer for this question is the difference between 64 and 27 is 37. The difference means يعني الفرق بين 64 و 27 is 37. Now let's go back to our books to page 17. Let's go back to the books, okay? Back, and let's go back to our page 17. In page 17, they wrote for us a question. Our question is 53 minus 18, okay? Now, I am going to write, this is horizontal. They wrote it for you vertical. They started with the first number. As I said, don't change the order. So start with 53, put it the ones and the tens, 53. Then your second number is 18. Subtract. How you will subtract? 3 minus 8. You can't take from the 3, 8 because the 3 is too small. So what you are going to do? You are going to regroup. You will go to the tens and you will get 1. So the tens becomes what? 4. And the ones becomes what? 13. Now subtract. Can you take from 13, 8? Yes. How? Put 8 in your mind. Count on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many? 5. Now the tens becomes 4. 4 minus 1, the answer is what? 3. So 53 minus 18, the answer is 35. As I said before, we call the 35 difference. Now here in this question, they wrote for you 2 questions here, and they ask you to solve 40 minus 23, okay? They said what? Subtract. We started with 40. 4 in the tens, 0 in the ones. 23, 2 in the tens, and 3 in the ones. Now subtract. Can you take from the 0, 3? No. Regroup. Regroup means go and borrow. From the 4, 1, 10. The 4 will be 3, so cross the 4. It becomes 3. What will happen to the tens? It will be 10. Now subtract. Take from the 10, 3. How much left? 7. Now, 3 minus 2, it is 1. You solve the question vertical. They wrote it horizontal. You write it vertical. And the difference between the 2 numbers is 17. Now let's do this. 31 minus 61. Write it in the boxes. 31 minus 16. Start. Can you take from the 1, 6? No. What you are going to do? Regroup, borrow. Borrow from the tens. The tens will be 2. So cross the 3 and write 2, 11. Put 6 in your mind, count on. How much you have left? If you take from the 11, 6, you will have left 5. Now, 3 minus 1, how much? 1. So the difference between 31 and 16 is 15. We finish page 17. Now let's go to the second page, 18. Now this is page 18. In page 18, they wrote for us questions, many questions, and they want us to solve. I will solve the first some of the questions, and I will leave the rest for you to solve, and it will be as a practice for you. Let's start with the question number 1, 38 minus 19. They put the numbers under each other for you vertical. So only you are going to subtract. 8 minus 9, you can't. So what you are going to do, regroup. The 3 will be what? 2. The 3 will be 2. The 3 will be 2. My first question is 38 minus 19. 38 minus 19. Can you take from the 8? 9? No. So what you are going to do, regroup. So cross this. Okay, I will not solve this one. I will solve question 4. Let's do question 4. 5 minus 9. What you are going to do, regroup, because the 5 is too small. Go to the 5. This 5 will be 4, and this 5 will become 15. Put 9 in your mind. Count on until you reach 15. It is what? 6. So 15 minus 9, the answer is 6. 4 minus 1, the answer is 3. This we call it the difference. The 5 in the ones is too small. So what you are going to do, regroup, borrow. بتروح بتاخد من التنز 1 10. كان عندنا 5 tens. It becomes 4 tens. And my first number will be 15. Now, in question number 4, they wrote the question horizontal and vertical, both of them. Okay? For example, question 7, they wrote it horizontal for you, and they didn't write it for you vertical. So you are going to write it like that, 92 here. Don't change the order. Use the same numbers. The first number is 92, write 92, minus 38, subtract. Now, can you take from... Can you take from the 2, 8? No. What you are going to do, regroup, cross the 9, it tens, it will be what? 8. What will happen to the 2? It will become 12. 12 minus 8, put 8 in your mind, count on, it's 4. Now 8 minus 3, put 3 in your mind, count on until you reach 8, it is what? 5. So the difference between the two numbers is 54. 54. Now let's do 12. Look, even this one, they wrote it for you horizontal. They didn't do it for you vertical. You are going to start writing the first number, 35, minus 28. Okay? Now you are going to subtract. Start. Can you take from the 5, 8? No, you can't. So what you are going to do, regroup. You are going to cross this 2, and this will be 15. 15 minus 8, put 8 in your mind, count on 7. 2 minus 2, the answer is 0. So the answer is what? 7. 7. This 0 is no value for it. Even if you want, you can write only the answer is 7. If you don't want to write the 0 here, only you can write the answer is 7, because 2 minus 2 is 0. And this 0 in this to the left, I don't read it. So then the difference between this number and this number is 7. Now the rest for these questions, the one I didn't solve is your homework. Let's go to the problem solving. They said Sammy had 83 riyal. He gave his sister 47. If imagine that you have 83 riyal and you give your sister, what will happen to your money? Your money will become more or less? Yes, they will be less. So to solve this question, how many riyal are left with him? To solve this question, what should I do? Yes, we should subtract. Subtract means minus, يعني ناقص. With what number you are going to start? With 83, because it's the bigger number. 83 minus 47. Now, what I will do, I will solve this question vertical, 83 or 47. Subtract. Can you take from the 3, 7? No. What you are going to do, regroup. This will become 7. This will be 13. Now, can you take 7 from 13? Yes. Put 7 in your mind. Count on. Yes, it is 6. Now, 7 minus 4, the answer is what? 3. So what is the final answer? It is 36. So if he has a real, okay, if you have 83 real and you give your sister 47, your money will become less and you will have left with you 36 real. The money you have left with you after giving your sister 47, you will have left يعني الباقي معك راح يكون 36 ريال. Now let's go and read the question 2. A pen costs 63 riyal. Ahmed has only 48 riyal. How much money does Ahmed need to buy the pen? So in this question they said that you have, imagine, يعني تخيل إنه معك أنت 63 ريال and you want to buy a pen. Okay, sorry, أحمد he wants to buy a pen. الكوست حقه البن لما راح المكتب وسأل قالوا له حق القلم the price of the pen is 63. He has some money. He count his money. عدي فلوساته لقي إنه معه 48 ما بكفوا. So he needs more money to buy his pen. If you want to buy the pen, how much money he needs to buy to get the pen? Okay, you are going to start with 63 and you are going to say I have 48, I need to be 63. So to know how much I need more to buy the pen, I will subtract. I will start with 63 and I will minus it from 48 to know how much money still I need to get the pen. Okay, so you are going to subtract 63 minus 48. Now, can you get 8 from the 3? No. Borrow. This will be 5. This will be 13. 13 minus 8, the answer is what? 5. Now 5 minus 4, the answer is 1. So the final answer is 15. 15 what? Riyal. So Ahmed needs 15 riyal if he wants to get the pen. هو ما معه فلوس كفاية. مثلا أجي أقول لك إنك أنت معك 10 دنانير. أوكي، معك 10 دنانير وأنت عجبك شيء في جيم في السوبر ماركت and you need to buy it. البرايس الجيم اللي بدك تشتريها the price of it is 12 وأنت ما معك إلا 10. You can't get it. Okay, so you need to get more money. How much you need? إذا عندنا you have only 10 and the price of your game is 12. So the money you have less. How much is less? To know how many, I will subtract 12 minus 10. So I will say I need more to Jordanian dinar to حتى يصير معي 12 so I can get what I want. ونفس الشيء هون أحمد هو معاه بس only 48 ما معه كتير معهوش غير 48. الإشي اللي بده يشتريه القلم البن 63 so his money is less. He don't have enough money. So to get the money he needs, what he should do to know how much he needs money, you need to subtract 63 minus 48 and the answer is 15 riyal. Now, grade 2, our lesson finished. Again, you have to solve here the numbers we didn't solve in this question, page 20. This is number 1. Number 2, I want to remind you that next Tuesday, the 4th of April will be our exam in the math. Our exam will be the 6th of April. 6th of April, okay, Tuesday. It will be Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday you will have math, your first assessment in the math assessment. In the second term. So الثلاثة الجاي 6/4 حيكون عندكم الماث assessment. الماث assessment حيكون من page 8 لpage 18. Okay, only plus and minus, add and subtract. Okay, the exam will be your assessment will be from page 8. If you have the books, go back to your books, and it is addition and subtracting numbers with regroup or without regroup, 3-digit or 2-digit only. Okay, so grade 2, please remember that on the 6th of April, Tuesday, you have your math assessment, the first assessment in the second semester, and the assessment will be from page 8 until page 18. Study well until we meet. Stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.